Hello everybody, it is I, Damian Hollow, and welcome back to another episode of Carnage Dojo. And we are kicking things off with the straight shooter Hunter X making his way down to the ring. It's episode 65. We are still on the road to across the world. And his opponent, Rick Grace. Rick Grace coming off an impressive tag win with Max Titan against the Hype Brothers last episode. We'll see. He fares off here in singles action. It's been a while since we've seen Rick Grace in singles action here, and there's an elbow to the back of the head and a knee drop to start things off. Hunter with a punch to the gut. Elbow to the back of the head, another knee drop there. Hunter now with an elbow to the arm. Big elbow to the face there. Now elevated Boston Crab from Rick, but Hunter quickly escapes. Hunter now with a big drop kick. Elbow to the back of the head. Oh, Rick was about to run off the ropes. Stopped himself, and now Hunter with a punch. Elbows to the elbows to the face, knee drop again. And Rick taking down Hunter, follows it up with a senton. And now elbow to the arm there. Punch there from Hunter. Irish whip, but Rick holds onto the ropes. Elbow to the back. And a knee drop. Irish whip there from Rick. Big forearm. And once again, elevated Boston Crab applied. He's got him, but Hunter again escapes. Big, sort of clubbing blow to the top of the head, followed up by a kick and a European uppercut. Now dragging Rick away from the ropes. There's a double stomp. Here we go. We got ourselves a strike exchange between Rick and Hunter. Rick wins that, and now look at us dragging Hunter away from the ropes. Runs off the ropes himself and stomps him. Punch to the gut there from Hunter. Went for the dab, he missed. And there's a knee to the gut. Now dragging him away from the ropes. Look at this Indian deathlock here from Rick Grace. Clever clubbing blow to the top of the head, Irish whip, and Rick holds on to the ropes there. Big drop kick there from Hunter. Sends Rick out of the ring. Rick now racking in the ring. Elbow to the back there, Hunter picking up Rick. It's the elbows to the face there from Rick, and Hunter bonking him on top of the head. And there's an elbow to the arm. Now Rick, flurry of strikes, taking down Hunter. Picks him up. Hunter again bonking him on the head. Went for the dab again. He missed. Irish whip, but Rick holding onto the ropes there. Ace crusher there from Hunter, but Rick's right back up to his feet and throws Hunter into the corner. Stomping away at him. Knee drop to the back. Puts him up. Hunter with another punch to the gut. Headbutt there from Hunter. He drags Rick away from the ropes, and there's a falling headbutt and a double stomp. The flurry of strikes there from Rick, taking out Hunter, and now Hunter being dragged away from the corner, runs off the ropes, stomp, puts him up. The Hunter, big choke slam, and a falling headbutt. Picks up Rick. Oh, there's an elbow to the face. Hunter now throwing Rick into the corner, and there's the shoulders towards the gut. Picks up Rick again. Rick though with a couple of strikes there. Hunter with another punch to the gut, and there's a flurry of kicks there from Rick, knocking down Hunter. Brings him away from the corner. This throws a steel chair at his face. Where did he get that steel chair from? And there's a punch there from Hunter. Punch to the gut. Now a swinging side slam. Now Hunter picking him up. Kick to the gut. Rick is exhausted. Irish whip. Clothesline. Both men are down. Hunter now right back up to his feet. As the flurry of strikes taking down Hunter once again. Hunter now back up, but he's dazed. And he lands another ace crusher. Now he drags Rick away from the ropes. Big splash to the back. Now a belly-to-belly suplex. Picks him up. Hunter taking him down. Picks him up again. Irish whip from Rick. Big forearm. Rick now picking him up. Gets a punch to the gut again, but now elbow straight to the chest there from Rick. And again, Hunter with another ace crusher. With Rick right back up. Yes, another swinging side slam there from Hunter. So up, Irish whip from Rick here. Clothesline. Once again, but Hunter right back up. He thought tried to run off the ropes there, but stopped himself. And here we go, another strike exchange between these two. Both men throwing fists like crazy. Back and forth. Knee strike there from Rick. He picks up Hunter. Hunter again with an ace crusher. Picks up Rick. Rick though with the takedown. Look at this. Indian deathlock from Rick. Hunter though manages to escape. Both men exhausted as hell. Irish whip. Big open palm strike. Picks him up. Low kick. Slip again. And there's a lariat there from Rick. Now a couple of strikes to take down Hunter. Picks him up. Hunter though with a belly to belly. Both men down once again. Hunter, takes an elbow to the face. But fires a bunch together with Rick there. Now an elbow to the arm from Hunter. Irish whip from Rick. Never a clothesline. So just rolling back and forth. You can see the fatigue setting in there on Hunter. And another Irish whip, another clothesline from Rick. Rick trying to catch his breath there, man. I don't blame him this match. Been hella intense, and now another flurry of strikes there and a knee drop. That is elevated Boston Crab. And that does it! Hunter taps out. Rick Grace picks up the victory. An intense back and forth between these two, but in the end, Rick Grace getting Hunter to tap out. We'll be back for our next match. Alright, folks, we are back with the next match here. We have Kaiju Mask making his way down to the ring. Kaiju Mask had an impressive debut, but unfortunately in his first singles match came up short. So he can rebound here tonight. His opponent, a man who also had a pretty impressive debut against the man we saw compete early. We just saw compete Hunter X. It is Matty Richmond III, part of the very well-known Richmond family out there in Virginia, I believe. His great grandfather used to be a pro wrestler. And now he's looking to carry on the legacy. Here we go. This matchup begins. Low kick there from Matty. Irish whip. Oh, went for something there. But Kaiju Mask ducked it in and out. Test of strength. Kaiju Mask with an arm drag. And now another test of strength. And now Matty with a headbutt. Now punch to the gut there from Matty. Low kick. Elbow to the back there from Kaiju Mask. Picks up Matty. Tries to go for something, but Matty just throws him off. Chop there from Kaiju Mask. Oh, roll up there from Matty. Kaiju Mask immediately kicking out. Snapmare. Low kick there from Matty, and now knee strike straight to the face there from Matty, and elbow to the back from Kaiju Mask. Goes for a pin. Matty quickly kicking out. Test of strength once again. And yet another arm drag there from Kaiju Mask. Now he sets him up, runs off the ropes. Knee to the face. Now punch to the gut there from Kaiju Mask. Drags Matty away from the ropes, sets him up. Once again, another knee to the face. And a chop there from Matty, followed up by a low kick, Irish whip. Oh, snatches him up, rolls through into an STF. Very impressive. Kaiju Mask though escaping and takes some more knee strikes to the face and a falling headbutt. Irish whip from Matty. Both men collide. There's an eye rake there from Matty. And Kaiju Mask throwing him into the corner, charging at him with a flying hip attack. but a jumping headbutt there from Matty. And here we go, strike exchange, back and forth. Kaiju Mask wins it. He goes for a pin. One. Only a 1 count. And some knee strikes to the face there from Matty and a falling headbutt. And now a flurry of strikes there from Matty. And look at this. This is the trust fund, I believe. They are locked in, but no. Kaiju Mask escapes, and now Kaiju Mask with a gourd buster there. Picks up Matty. Roll up. 1. Only a 1 count. And this forearm there from Kaiju Mask. And jawbreaker from Matty. Picks up Kaiju Mask. Just throws a punch to the face there. Chop there, missed, and now elbow to the back. Knees to the face there from Kaiju Mask. Giving Matty a little bit of a taste of his own medicine there. This Matty throwing punches, knocking down Kaiju Mask and drags him away from the ropes. Cover. 1, 2. Kick out of 2. There's DDT from Kaiju Mask. Matty throwing him into the corner. And he's going to charge it in with a wheel kick. Jumping headbutt there from Matty. Followed up by the elbow drop. And now look at this. Rolls through. Has got him in a submission. Kaiju Mask manages to escape though. And now this Kaiju Mask trying to choke Matty out, it seems. Getting a bit tired of dealing with Matty. I wouldn't blame him, to be fair, but look at the punches there from Matty. Taking out Kaiju Mask, dragging him away from the ropes. Cover. 1, 2. Kick out of 2. Now Kaiju Mask throwing Matty into the corner. Flying hip attack again, but Matty fighting with a punch to the gut. Cover. 1, 2. Kick out of 2. Matty now set up, run off the ropes there from Kaiju Mask. Big drop kick. And a stomp to the groin. I mean, I don't think that was really necessary, but alright. And all this Matty rolling through with the armbar. Taking out Kaiju Mask there, but Kaiju Mask escapes. Now knees to the face there from Kaiju Mask. He goes up top. Diving headbutt. Connects. And he drags Matty away from the ropes. Picks him up. Matty though fighting back with a discus punch. Shades of Hunter X's Free from Hell. Now, Matty with the run off the ropes. Lou Fez press. And look at this. Just wailing on Kaiju Mask. Irish whip there from Kaiju Mask. I went for the flying knee. Matty ducked it. Another Irish whip. This time the low drop kick he can't duck. And Kaiju Mask once again going to try and choke the life out of Matty Richmond. But Matty makes it towards the ropes. Now Matty throwing Kaiju Mask to the outside. And he's all fake out. Thought he was going to dive for a second there. And look at this. The discus punch from Matty once again taking down Kaiju Mask. And he picks him up. Roll up on the outside. That's not going to work. There's Kaiju Mask now. He's trying to choke the life out of Matty once again. Good lord. Matty Richmond escapes the choke. And here's a low blow right into a pin on the outside. I mean, that's not going to work, but my goodness. I guess there's a bit of payback for the stomps to the groin. And Kaiju Mask throwing him into a barricade. Another stomps to the groin by Kaiju Mask. Okay. Alright, buddy. You might need to stop. You might need to chill on that. He throws Matty into another part of the barricade. Knees to the face. Kaiju Mask pointing up. Knee strike to the face. Matty on the outside trying to catch his breath. Kaiju Mask getting right back into the ring. Here we go now. Irish whip from Matty. And look at this. Around and around we go into the backslide. 1, 2. Kick out of 2. There we go. Strike exchange. And Matty just hits him with a big slap to the face. Now, European uppercut. So Kaiju Mask again. Kaiju Mask though with the Irish whip. Drop kick. And he picks up Matty. Runs off the ropes. A drop kick to the back. Kaiju Mask with a gourd buster. Now dragging Matty away from that corner. Goes up top. Diving headbutt to the back of the head. Picks him up. Again, low blow. Straight into a roll-up, but it's a rope break. And DDT there for Kaiju Mask. And he's pointing up. He's not going up. Jumping headbutt, though, from Matty to take him out. Matty now trying to catch his breath. Look at this. Kaiju Mask. Oh! What a clubbing strike to the chest there. The chop and a roll up from Matty. 1, 2. Kick out of 2. I would have been shocked if that had got him. Irish whip. Oh, ducks the flying knee strike once again. But again, Kaiju Mask's going to simply try and choke the life out of Matty Richmond, and that does it! Matty has no choice but to give up. And Kaiju Mask gets back onto winning ways. What a match that was, man. These two men went at it. But in the end, Kaiju Mask picks up the victory. And we're moving on to our next match. Alright, folks, and here we are back. It's time for the internet title match, and here comes the challenger coming off an impressive victory against Mr. Classic Jr. last episode. It is Party Panther. Just going to try and get some form of championship gold here in Carnage Dojo after failing to capture the world title at Carnage Mania. Will he be able to do it here tonight? We'll see. And his opponent, he is the Carnage Dojo Internet Champion, Helicoprion. At least I think that's how you pronounce it. We're still not sure how you pronounce the name, folks. But Helicoprion, he dethroned OJ Styles, and that was out of nowhere. We did not see that coming last episode, but he's done it. And now he's going to be defending his title against Party Panther. It's about to be a Lucha Classic here, and here we go. Matchup has begun. Punch to the gut there from Helicoprion. Irish whip. All the way for a flying cross drop, but Party Panther ducked it. Elbow to the face there from Helicoprion, though. And a punch to the gut. A takedown there from Party Panther, followed by a deadlift German suplex. Jesus, not wasting any time here. Kick there. Party Panther with an elbow to the face from Helicoprion. Helicoprion with an early pin, but Party Panther kicked out. Slap to the face there. Albie ducks the drop kick. There a takedown from Party Panther, but Helicoprion with a kick to the face. Here we go. Test of strength. Headbutt there from Helicoprion, running off the ropes. Nope. Irish whip reverse. Now Party Panther thrown into the corner there. Look at this flurry of punches there from Helicoprion, but Party Panther with a kick to the face. Kick to the gut there from Party Panther. Going for a very early pin. It's not enough. And I like this headlock there from Helicoprion. He might be trying to remove the mask. Can't really tell. It's the eye rake. And Helicoprion just trying to keep Party Panther at bay. Here we go. Strike exchange. Helicoprion wins it. There's a knee to the groin. Come on. It's not even like 5 minutes into the match. There's a swinging neckbreaker from Party Panther. And speaking of which, he's going to go fishing. I mean, makes sense. Helicoprion is a type of shark. There's a kick, low kick there. Michinoku driver. There's a rope break, though. Drop kick there, missed. Party Panther thrown into the corner by Helicoprion. And Helicoprion with a flying forearm there. But Party Panther just throwing him overhead. Does not care. Slap to the chest there from Helicoprion. Kick from Party Panther. And now look at this flurry of strikes there from Helicoprion. Going for a pin. 1, 2. Kick out of 2 there from Party Panther. Right for now, a deadlift German suplex. And a boot to the face. Once again, Helicoprion with the headlock and rope break. Now thrown into the corner, and Party Panther showing off his athleticism there. Taking out Helicoprion, and now picks him up, spinning back fist. Kick to the gut, and now another deadlift German suplex. Another boot to the face. Takedown there from Party Panther, and a super kick to the face. Oh, Bob off the ropes, side against it. Eye rake there from Helicoprion as a kick. And elbow to the back of the head, cover. 1, 2, kick out of 2. Now this release German suplex from Party Panther, and Helicoprion goes to the outside, and what's Party Panther thinking? Oh my God, moonsault to the outside. There's a spinning back fist as well. Now Helicoprion thrown him into a part of the barricade, and wait a minute, there's the buzzsaw kick on the floor, but Party Panther kicks him right in the face. And this kick. And now Party Panther kicking down Helicoprion. Couple to the back of the head, and Helicoprion saying, game over. Slap to the back of the head there, trying to roll him up. Big elbow to the face. Picking him up. And look at this, Party Panther ejected from the party on the outside of the ring. And now Party Panther thrown into the barricade. Now thrown into the ring pole. Kick to the gut there from Party Panther taking out Helicoprion, and now there's, oh, bridging back suplex on the floor. Helicoprion rolling right back into the ring, and Party Panther not too far behind him. Punch to the face there from Helicoprion, and a big elbow to the face. Cover. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. This jumping chop to the head there from Helicoprion. Roll up. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 there. Flare strikes. Helicoprion taken down. Party Panther for 1, 2. 2.9. Almost. Party Panther Michinoku driver. 1, 2. 2.9. Things are getting really close here. Now another strike exchange. Party Panther super kick. Goes up top. There's the Phoenix Campbell senton. Now picks up Helicoprion over the Irish whip. And both men collide and they both go down. But Helicoprion's just trying to catch his breath. And boxing Party Panther with them elbows. Saying it's game over. Picks him up. Throws him down the mat. Just puts his foot on him. 1, 2. 2.9 almost actually had him with that. And now look at this. Another buzzsaw kick. Cover. 1, 2, 3. And that does it. Helicoprion retains the Internet Championship. What a match that was. Unfortunately, Party Panther coming up short. Helicoprion picking up the victory. And we're moving on to our main event now. Alright, folks, we are back with the main event. We got ourselves some women's action here. Making her way down to the ring, Tina Strongheart. We haven't seen her in action in quite some time, so it's going to be great to see her back in the ring. Maybe she might become the number one contender for the Women's Championship, who knows. But her opponent, one half of the Suncats, is Suncat Emma. She is rearing to possibly get a shot at the women's title. I mean, she was technically robbed because of our false advertising and our mistakes from the advertising team that she was supposed to be competing for the world title. Instead, it was actually meant to be Alice Black that we were supposed to be advertising. We still do apologize for that, but there's a kick there from Tina Strongheart as this test of strength. Neither woman can get the advantage, and Emma throwing Tina right out of the ring. And look at this, already taunting her. There's a punch to the face from Emma. Kick there from Tina. Tina now throwing Emma into the corner. Elbow to the back there from Tina, but Emma with a kick to the face. Was Emma Daw. She's doing the Zan tactic. I mean, to be fair, Zan hasn't even done these sort of weak kicks in a while. Let's punch to the face there from Emma. Look at this. Tina now trying to strangle the life out of Emma. I guess she was pretty, ticked off about those kicks. And it's the punches straight to the face there from Emma. Went for the drop kick, but she missed. And look at this. Tina going to take advantage and now snatching her up into a submission. Emma, though, quickly escaping. European uppercuts there from Emma. Dragging Tina away from the ropes. And now things are down. Oh, wait, roll up there from Tina, but Emma quickly kicks out. Now, Iric there from Tina. Irish whip. Football tackle. Here we go. Strike exchange back and forth. Tina wins. Let's put it on submission there, but it's a rope break. Irish whip from Tina. Oh, Emma ducking the big boot there. Now Tina for an Emma to the corner. Oh, thought about charging at her, I guess. Irish whip from Tina. Takedown. Straight into a submission hold there. It's like an ankle lock of some sort, but Emma escapes. Now Emma bonking her on the head, and Tina going to try and strangle the life out of Emma again. Emma refusing to give up there. Another bonk to the head. Now, elbow to the back, and look at this. Another submission here from Tina. She's got that amateur wrestling background that you got to be very wary about. Emma, though, with the punches again to the face, and now running off the ropes. Flying hip attack. Tina, Irish whip. Kick there blocked. Is Tina going to try and go for a suplex? Nope. Instead, Emma hits her with a suplex. Dragging her away from the ropes. Picks her up. Punch there missed. There's that move, Shades of Jason Vaco there from Emma. Elbow to the back. And now, Emma with a kick to the face. And now throwing Tina into the corner. Now kick square to the chest. Emma picking her up. Big shot to the face there from Tina, but a drop kick there from Emma. Both women down. Oh, Tina just falling on top of Emma there. Punch there missed, and again, Tina trying to strangle the life out of Emma. Emma, though, not giving up. Tina with a punch to the face there from the headlock cover. One. Only a 1 count. And it's Emma now taking down Tina. Has got her armbar. And then switching over to a reverse armbar. That was very smart there. But Tina still manages to escape. And now Tina with an elbow to the arm. And a chop. And again, going with a headlock punch. As Tina trying to catch her breath a little bit. Big forearm there from Emma. And just throwing her fist to the face there of Tina. Tina, though, throwing Emma into a corner. Oh, charged her with a low drop kick, but she missed. And now Tina slamming Emma. Dragging her away into the corner. Out of the corner there. Now there was the roll for into the submission hold once again from Tina, but Emma escapes. Drop kick there, miss from Emma. Now Tina throwing her into her corner. She got planted here. Oh! Diamond Dust. Shades of Masato Tanaka. Now Emma throwing Tina into the corner, charging her with a big knee. Drags her away out. Drags her away from the corner. Kick there from Tina. Once again, Tina trying to strangle the life out of Emma. Could it be over? No. Irish whip there from Tina. Big boot finally connects. Now, once again, snatcher of the roll through into the submission. Again, Emma escapes. Now Tina snatching her up in an armbar. Again, Emma escapes. Tina throwing into the corner. Emma sets her up in a tree of four, now kicking her in the gut. City exhaustion on both women's. City exhaustion between both women there. Well, Emma got thrown to the outside and now going right back into the ring. Snatched up into an armbar once again. However, Emma escapes. Emma thrown into the corner there by Tina. What the hell? Tina doing a bit of old school, if you will. Now she's run off the ropes. Leg drop. There we go. Strike exchange. Back and forth once again. Emma with a lariat. But Tina with the football tackle. Now picking her up. There's an arm drag there from Emma. That is jackknife pin. 1, 2, 2.9 almost. Look at this. Submission here from Emma. Could it be enough to tap out Tina? No. Tina escapes. Tina now with the Irish whip. Takedown. Well, that is trapped in a triangle choke and getting punched in the head there by Emma. Tina, though, escapes. Once again, trying to catch her breath. Irish whip there from Tina. And, well, Emma just knocks her down, and now Emma picks her up. But look at Tina once again catching her with the armbar. It's not enough, though. Emma escapes. Emma now picking up Tina. Runs off the ropes. Oh, right into a big boot. Now Tina picks her up. Runs off the ropes. Football tackle. Look at this. Bear hug from Tina. Could be over. No. Emma escapes. Now Emma with the punches to the face. Runs off the ropes. Flying hip attack. She's going to go up top. Oh my goodness. There's the Houston 10. Tina. Now Tina. Look at this though. Emma with the backslide. 1, 2, 3. And she gets the win off a sneaky backslide there. What a victory. What a match. What a victory for Suncat. Emma. Tina was laying it into her, but sneaky little backslide secured the victory for Emma. We thank you all so much for watching this episode of Carnage Dojo, and we'll see you all in the next one, folks.